Okay guys, so I wanted to show you the other one I made. It has a giant mohawk. Thought that was pretty cool too, so there you go. Anyways, I wanted to talk about what is going on in the world today, just a little bit more. The more I've been watching YouTube and the more things I find about all these protests and everybody's angry with Trump and people are freaking out, the more I've started to realize that this is not good at all. I kind of feel like the way to get your point across is not by rioting and throwing firecrackers at police and looting and doing all this other stuff. And then I went on to watch a bunch of interviews with these people asking them why they hate Trump so much. Why weren't they out there protesting when Obama did the same exact thing? And just why are they out there protesting? And a bunch of the peoples were saying, the people who were rioting and being absolutely crazy were saying it felt emotionally right. One of the other things I really didn't like that brought us way farther away from God was the giant women's march. I might get some hate comments for this, but these women and these celebrities that were talking about what they wanted to talk about at the women's march were also in the anti-Trump supporters. I just wanted to point this out. Whether you like Trump or you don't like Trump, or if you like Hillary or you don't like Hillary, either way, these women that keep in mind when Trump said, while he was being illegally recorded, that, what did he say? Grab her by the you-know-what. I'm not going to say what he said. But it's hilarious to me that these women entertainers found so much offense to that. Yet, however, it has plenty of pictures that I found online of them acting very promiscuous on stage and actually grabbing their own you-know-what. So it's okay if you do it out in a group of people, a lot of young people who look up to you, but it's not okay when somebody just makes a comment about it, but you're actually the one out doing it publicly. You guys should be completely ashamed of yourself. And this is why God is angry. He's angry with us, and he has every right to be angry with us, because look what it's turned into. Look what this life has turned into. Really, I mean, there's sexual innuendo in like every single commercial that you see. That's why when I see an ad pop up, I skip through the ad or I don't watch it. I actually don't watch TV at all. I have an arsenal of DVDs that I watch like over and over and over again because I just don't want to see these ads. I think they're ridiculous. The Super Bowl ads were absolutely ridiculous. And open-minded people can actually look through all the propaganda and the agenda that they're trying to force into you. And can I also just point out that these news studios, why they're getting so irritated that people are calling them fake news? Why do people get agitated when you call them something? It's because it's true. That's why you get upset. That's exactly why you get upset. I mean, just for example, when I was in high school, women would be called like whores or this and that, and just be called names. And it just aggravated them. Granted, our minds were still, forming, and we were starting to become young adults. But this really highly agitated them. They were focused so much on the point that somebody called them something, which I don't believe calling anybody names is a good idea, but there's got to be some truth in it if it's frustrating you that bad. Can we all agree on that? If somebody gets really defensive about something, it generally means that the person it's happening. It's true. If you get a defensive, it's because you're the one who's lying, generally speaking. But I just wanted to reiterate that this is the type of society that we live in. There's sex all over the music videos. There's sex all over the movies. I rented a movie recently, or I just got it, and I thought it was an amazing movie, but I don't think that it was necessary to put 4 sex scenes inside the movie. It made me feel uncomfortable. I had to go like this and look away. And I'm not trying to be a prune, because trust me, I haven't been the best person my entire life. I really haven't. And for some reason, and this was just recently, God kind of like shook me awake. And he was like, listen, pay attention. Stuff is going on in the world. And I think a lot of people are getting bullied online and stuff like that for just speaking the truth. They think the end times is a myth. It's not going to happen. These people also have never read the Bible. They've never read the Bible. They haven't even read parts of the Bible to kind of understand what's going on. Because what's in the Bible is happening now. And another point is where they're manipulating you is because they don't show it to you on TV ever. Ever. I mean, okay, I can't really say ever because I, only have like a couple news channels that I go over to my parents' house and I watch. But I don't see him mentioning all the mass deaths, and Fukushima really, really ruined everything, and they're basically saying, we don't need any help, we got it under control. But having radioactive stuff in the water, what is that going to do? It's going to come to our drinking water. So a lot of people are saying stock up on water. I truly agree with that. I haven't in a very long time just drank straight up tap water. Because even at my apartment, I've noticed that if you take a clear glass of water, put it under the tap water, there are these flakes in it that just don't go away. They don't go away. They don't settle to the bottom. It's not from the rushing water coming in. It's not from that. And then when I go and filter the water and put it in the same glass, none of that comes out. So apparently it's filtering something. I don't know. I just wanted to go on a rant because I truly feel like during all these end times, kind of our enemy is going to turn out to be the people that have been so manipulated their entire lives. Even I was manipulated for a long time. I remember my brother trying to show me some things growing up, and I was like, you're a conspiracy theorist, you're crazy. And it turned out he wasn't crazy. And then my mom would tell me some things, and I'm like, you're absolutely crazy, you're bipolar. No, she was actually completely true with what she was saying too. So all of this stuff is going on. Nobody's reporting about it. And it's just a shame because the evil ones are gathering as many evil ones as they can get. So I had just made a personal choice to stay away from all the evil that I used to be involved with. All of it. I'm not saying I'm not a strong enough willed person to be around atmospheres and hang out with these people. But I think you are who you hang out with. I really do. It's like if you hang out with these people, you'll start cussing more. If you hang around people who drink all the time, you might start drinking occasionally. Everything starts as a little grain of sand and then just explodes. And you're like, where did my life go? Because that's happened to me plenty of times. I'm like, where did my life go? It's not good. So I just need to reiterate to wake up. Jesus will be coming soon. And are you ready? Is anyone really ready? But are you ready? Because I'm not afraid to die for him. I'm truly not. I've had weird visions and weird dreams about being beheaded in a line of people being shot straight in the heads for not accepting this mark that we're supposed to get. And it's very vivid dreams, and it made me cry. And I was like, this is really what's going to happen? And then it puts into mind, are you willing to go through that? It'd be, your whole life being saying, no, you're a liar. You're trying to manipulate people's minds. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. If that's what's going to happen, that's what's going to happen. Because you know what's waiting on the other side? It's just an amazing kingdom full of happiness, no tears. Nobody could even fathom what heaven's going to be like. But I truly hope, I've been saved, and I know that he is my Lord and Savior. I do know that now, for sure. And I think it's important for me to spread the word as much as I can. So, I guess the ending of this video would be, I truly believe that there's going to try to be some kind of mark or something implanted that's you're gonna be able to see it somehow. on your right arm or on your right hand or on your forehead, and I don't think we're too far away from that happening at all. And they've already been doing mass manipulation through the media for a very long time, just like using innocent children's brains listening to this music and thinking that it's cool and that's what they're supposed to be doing. Well, it's not. This country's turned so far away from God, and God has every right to be angry with what it's turned into. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. So anyways, guys, God bless. I hope that the video quality is good and I can finally upload videos onto my laptop. So that's pretty cool. I figured it out all on my own, by the way. I didn't even read directions, so go me. Okay, well, you guys have a blessed day as always, and stay positive, love your neighbor, and just stay strong in your faith and in your word. Okay? Bye, guys.